Yo, what up? This is Casey Margarita. I'm back with another video. And this video is going to be a truthful message pertaining to a celebrity named Drake. Now, this dude, you got to understand, this dude, he probably has one of the best images on this earth right now. And I'm going to explain the secrets behind it on how he is actually headed to hell and how the majority of this world is actually headed to hell. But in this topic, it's going to be about him, and it's going to be about how he just doesn't follow God. He just doesn't follow God. He has a song called God's Plan, and in it, it's actually trying to take God and use God as a way to promote his image. And in God's plan, you gotta understand, this dude doesn't even follow God. So he wanna rap about God, but he doesn't even follow God. Now, he doesn't really rap about God, but he's trying to, promote himself like he's this holy motherfucker. And I gotta say this, it doesn't matter how good you look. It doesn't matter how good your image is. It doesn't matter how sexy you may think you are. It doesn't matter. If you don't follow the Most High, if you don't follow God, if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, the real black Jesus, if you don't believe in Jesus, you're going to hell. And in his music, this dude doesn't promote God. He doesn't. In his life, who does he follow? He follows Satan. He follows the world. And this is for spiritual people right here. If you're not spiritual, you're not going to understand this. So if you want to be a hater, hate on me because I'm, showing you the facts. You're just going to end up in hell because you're going to go right to hell out of worshiping Satan. Because you got to understand, these celebrities in Hollywood, they are actually being used by Satan to just keep people worldly, to just not have people, aware. And, you got to be aware of the spiritual things, the spiritual aspects of life. And they're not spiritual. They don't make spiritual music in Hollywood. They don't. They make music for Satan. They make music for, just being worldly and everything like that. They think the world is so sexy and hot. And I gotta say, Drake, he's going to hell because what does he do? He promotes the world. He talks about worldly things in his music. He's not focused on making music for God. And me, whenever I make music, I may not be the best musician. Obviously, I may not be the best musician or whatever. But when I make music for God. I make music about spiritual shit, about the spirit world, about going against the devil and Satan kingdom. Drake doesn't do that. You gotta have a mission when you live in life for God. You gotta have a mission for God when you live in life. Drake doesn't have a mission for God. He doesn't. He doesn't. This dude, he probably thinks following God is religion, or he just a devil worshiper, he a witch. You gotta understand. Because you gotta understand, you are a witch for not promoting the truth. When you don't promote the truth, when you don't dedicate yourself to God, you are a witch. And, you know, fuck all that religion shit. Fuck religion. I'm not talking about religion. Religion is, Jesus went against religion. When Jesus was on this earth, Jesus went against religion. The religious people murdered Jesus. The religious Pharisees, they murdered Jesus. They did. They were religious freaks. And Jesus was just spiritual. Jesus was spiritual. He wasn't into religion. And with Drake, I understand. This celebrity, just like every other celebrity, they not into God. They not into following God. They not into the truth. They not into pursuing God in their lives. And they're going to hell. Drake is going to hell. And you gotta understand, Satan is trying to have control over the. He already does have control over this world, but he's trying to have control over the kingdom of heaven. But he's never gonna have control over the kingdom of heaven. You know. But the closest thing he can do is have control over this world, and this world is gonna be his heaven. It is. It is. You know, the devil got kicked out of heaven. Now, he's a fallen angel, right? He gets kicked out of heaven. He's a fallen angel with all the other fallen angels, and now he's trying to use his power to manifest himself as God. Yeah, he's trying to use all of his abilities to manifest himself as God, and he's gonna use a celebrity like Drake, a devil worshiper like Drake. He's gonna use him because you gotta understand Drake doesn't follow God. So Drake is easily going to be used by Satan to just pursue worldlyism, to promote worldlyism, you know. And you got to understand, people put their eyesight on Drake and they think he's hot. They think he's sexy. All these dudes, they wish they could be Drake. They wish they could be Drake. Not even knowing, wait, Drake doesn't follow God though. And they mindset is so dumb that they're not even thinking clear. Because why would you want to be someone that's going to hell? You know, and he's trying to make himself look sexy for not following God. That's what it is. And that's what the devil wants. The devil wants you to make it look sexy to not follow God. And instead of promoting God, making God look sexy, this dude would rather promote the devil and make the devil look sexy. And that's why, for all y'all Drake fans out there, I'm sorry, he going to hell. For all y'all Drake fans out there, he already sold his soul to the devil. He already did. He already did. And all these girls, they get freaky about that shit. These girls down here, they like it. They like it when a dude is evil. They like it. And you gotta understand, I wouldn't really say Drake is evil or Satan is evil. I would say God is evil because God is the creator. You gotta understand. God is the creator, meaning he controls and puppets everything. So everything Drake does, everything Satan does, is controlled by God. So you gotta understand, God is playing them like fools. God is saying, oh, you have all these riches, you're rich, you have the best image, but hold up. You actually don't. You're actually not rich. You're actually in poverty. You actually don't have money. You think you have money? Oh, you don't. You when you die and your soul come out your body, you enter in the lake of fire. You getting dragged down in hell by the angel of death. The angel of death is gonna drag your ass to hell for eternity. That's what I'm saying. The angel of death is gonna take his soul out of his body. Drake, his soul gonna come out of his body, and he ain't gonna be sexy no more. When he get tortured to death, he ain't gonna be sexy no more. And y'all think I'm playing? I think this shit is a game. I think life is a game. Life is magic. The fact that I'm breathing is magic. Like, how can I breathe? That's magic. You gotta understand. And I could say Drake is a witch. I could say whatever he is. He does witchcraft, voodoo, whatever the hell you want to say. He's basically trying to build his platform. You gotta understand. He has his fan base. Drake has his fan base. And in his fan base, you have a bunch of dudes thinking he's cool, thinking he's hot, thinking he's sexy. You got a bunch of girls thinking he's bad, thinking he's tough, thinking he just sexy, and they're gonna all go to hell for worshiping him and following him, because instead of following someone like me who promotes God and making me look good, they'd rather give all the riches to someone who doesn't deserve it. So, to be real, does Drake deserve riches? I'm sorry. What does he do with his riches? He doesn't promote God with his riches. He doesn't make God look sexy. He doesn't give riches to people like me who deserve it. He doesn't. He doesn't. And that's why he's gonna go to hell, because you understand. When you build riches in God, you're supposed to use the money to do stuff for God. Whether it make movies for God, whether it make music for God, whether you expand a government for God, you make a government for God, you expand the kingdom of heaven on this earth. And I think everyone's just destined to burn in hell. All you Drake fans, you destined to burn in hell. All you girls that masturbate to Drake, you're destined to burn in hell. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to judge, but someone has to judge with righteous judgment, and it has to be me. It has to be me. Someone has to wake motherfuckers up and tell them the truth and be real gangster up on here on YouTube and tell it how it is. Because y'all motherfuckers think you're so sexy. Y'all want to promote the devil all the time. I'm like, man, y'all want to promote Satan. Y'all want to promote the kingdom of Satan. I'm like, y'all some scrubs. Drake is a scrub. The fact that y'all don't think Drake is a scrub shows mentally how dumb you are. You mentally insane. You cuckoo in the fucking head. You're supposed to look at Drake like he a scrub. You ain't supposed to look at him like he this hot celebrity. No, he's not. I'm sorry to break it to y'all motherfuckers, but I'm sorry, but he's not a celebrity. He's not a celebrity because you gotta understand, real celebrities follow God. Real celebrities promote the kingdom of heaven. And it's simple. Like, it really is. Like, it's not that hard to literally promote God, but he's a pussy. You gotta understand, Drake is a pussy. He's too pussy to promote God. He is. That's why he doesn't do it. That's why this nigga doesn't do it, because he is too much of a bitch. And you gotta understand. You gotta understand. This dude, he's into the world. He thinks all these ugly ass women is sexy down here. He does. He think ugly ass woman is sexy down here. He ain't trying to get no real woman, angelic woman. He ain't trying to do that. There's no such thing as angelic woman down here. He'd rather sell his soul for some cursed ass pussy. He'd rather have a cursed dick, and he'd rather have cursed cum, and he'd rather just be a weirdo. Drake is a weirdo. You gotta understand? Look at his music. This dude is weird. This dude is a weirdo. And I'm telling you how it is. Like, every time, and anytime you don't follow God, you're a weirdo. Anytime you're trying to promote the world like it's so hot and sexy, you are a weirdo. And I'm sorry, but the truth has to spill out. The truth has to spill out. It makes no sense how you put down followers of God, but you bully us followers of God. But when it comes to you know the devil's people, y'all fans out there, y'all communities out there would rather make Drake rich, would rather make Drake look sexy. It. I'm telling you, if we were living like, let's say we're living in Moses times, this dude gonna get stoned to death, man. To be real, if we living in Moses times, this dude gonna get stoned to death, and he gonna look like a scrub. I'm sorry, but you know, you gotta understand, the whole revelation behind it is that you gotta, and some of y'all probably gonna ask, what is following God? What is actually following God? And I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's simple. Y'all should know what following God is. You following God is you following truth, the spirit of truth, because God connects to the spirit of truth. God is truth. So basically, if you don't know what truth is, you're just gonna go to hell, because you know God said in the Bible what's gonna happen. And you know I don't think y'all people ready for it. I honestly don't think y'all people ready to go to hell with Drake. I don't think y'all people understand what y'all doing to yourselves, but y'all really mentally ill. Y'all really are mentally ill to make Drake look sexy. You really are. It doesn't matter how good he look. This dude should not be looking all sexy like he looks. And he doesn't even promote God. I'm like, seriously? He a scrub. Hey, y'all motherfuckers, someone has to speak up. I'm sorry. Someone on YouTube, on Earth, in this world, has to speak up about this mess. Because I'm not gonna look at him like he's sexy. I'm not gonna look at Drake like he is this, God. Like, I'm not. And you gotta understand, you could, instead of you promoting the world, you could promote God. You can't promote the world and then talk about God in your music like Drake tried doing on God's plan. You can't do that shit. You can't mix the two together because you gotta understand. He worldly and he trying to rap about God. He has a song called God's Plan, but he worldly. How does that make any sense? This dude ain't following no God's plan. Drake is exposed in this video, and he's exposed to the scrub he is, just like all these other rappers out here. They scrubs. And I gotta talk about Drake because he the main one. He the main one out there. He the biggest one. He the main one, and he's got to get exposed because this dude is a scrub. I'm sorry, and he may not want to be a scrub. Nobody wants to be a scrub, but I'm sorry. Anytime you don't care about God, you a scrub. I'm sorry. Anytime you don't care about God, you are a scrub. Yeah. And with that being said, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. I don't. It's been pretty much everything I said, about him. It's just, there's nothing else to really say other than he just doesn't care about God, and his image is for promoting Satan image, and it's like this dude worships Satan. This dude worship the devil. This dude, just like all you people out there, y'all worship Satan, y'all worship the devil, and y'all never gonna make it. Y'all never gonna make it to heaven. You never will. And it's sad. It's upsetting that I have to even make this video and bring people to common sense, but someone has to do it. And it's sad that, it has to happen like this because people just can't wake up. People can't wake up and see what really is going on, you know, and like I said, you'd rather make him rich and a celebrity than make me or someone else who follow God rich and a celebrity. And I said, fuck it out, fuck all that religion shit. Jesus was against religion. Christianity is a religion. I'm not about Christianity. I'm not about um whatever other religion there is. There's other religions out there, but I'm not for religion. You know, I'm actually a true follower of God. I speak truth for God, and that's how I'm gonna live my life. Because I'm not trying to live my life to end up in hell into the lake of fire. Like I know how real pain is. Like, and if y'all say hell not real, why don't y'all stick your hand in some hot boiling water? Stick your hand in some hot water. Run your faucet and put that on blast hot. See how much that shit gonna burn you. Burn yourself to death. If hell not real, burn yourself to death. If hell not real, kill yourself and burn yourself to death. For real. Let's see how painful a burning sensation gonna feel on you if hell not real. So that means said, peace out, much love, and I did this video on Drake. Peace.